And remember to unmute myself. Hello. I have to pull my mic out. Oh, today has been a day. Hopefully, everything is working. Camera should be fine. Uh, game should be working. Fucking Honeydew background is up. Everything looks good so far. I'm logged into the damn game finally. Wondering why there was a talking icon but no sound. There we go. I'm now get sound. Unless the issue was on your end, in which case that's my fucking day. We to a great package to say how the day's gone. Had a hour and a half work with our printer company, because one of our printers has issues, or has had issues, and we still don't know what caused it. It's been going on for a month. They replaced the entire circuit board. They replaced a motor. They completely rebuilt the firmware and everything. What fixed it? Taking out the scanner module, and putting the scanner module back in. That fixed it. That's my day. Like, this was day 4 of them coming out to fix this. I was watching videos for school in another tab. Gotcha. Like, today's been a day. And then on the way home, like, fucking 24 West was had a 3-lane closure, and 24 East, me coming home, was all of us had to slow down and look. Nope, there was no cops on my end of the road. Fucking hell. It wasn't the first thing you tried. No. Like, even the printer tech was like, this shouldn't have worked. We don't fucking know. And then the IP address of it didn't work. The static IP wasn't working. We DHCP'd it and it worked fine, so tomorrow I have to figure out what the fuck is wrong with the static, but whatever. And to top it off, I'm excited to get home, do some Destiny streaming for the new season, season of the Splicer. And yeah, turns out it's having major issues. Between Honeydew crashes, and not being able to log in. I got home, I wasn't able to log in. It said server was not available. Once I got logged in, it kicked me out. Entire Steam crashed. Steam, like, server-wise crashed for about 5 minutes. It's been a day. I'm just hoping all the bullshit's over. Just hoping all the bullshit's over. Surprises you, Tuesday in a new season. Chosen wasn't this bad, though. I played Chosen patch day. Chosen wasn't this bad. Like, this got so bad you couldn't even buy the season pass. There's still issues going on where you can't buy the season pass. I'm lucky that I already have the season pass, because I bought like a special Beyond Light version that included all of the Beyond Light passes. So I already have it. But there are people who haven't been able to buy the season pass. Lordy. But I'm here now. We'll be jumping into the new season. Waiting on the lovely character select screen. So that way we can all watch the first cutscene, because for me at least, the story is what I'm actually interested in. Because, like, I really liked what they're doing with the Destiny storyline going forward. How it's kind of forging alliances. It feels like it's leading up to something big, even though they're not necessarily pushing towards it. Like, Cabal was last season. We now have an alliance with the Cabal. Even if tentative, we now have something with the Cabal. This season's obviously going to be Fallen. With the House of Light specifically. So there's something going on where all of the non-dark races are starting to come together. I'm like real excited. So yeah, let's see what the cutscene is. I'll put a pause in the music so we can hear everything. Let me scroll down on my thing monitor for capture card audio. I think it's being captured. Let me, I can't pull up options in this, can I? I think it's being captured. Let me find out. Let me open up a video on the captured. What video is the least likely to get me in trouble? Do this. Open up a Gangram's video. Is that coming through? That is! Perfect. That's... Of course that's the first fucking line Aaron says. Of course that's it. Of course that's what he says. God damn. I was actually really excited for the Cabal season so I could start using Skyburner's Oath again. Probably never played the damn thing. I barely played. Last season was bullshit. I'm hoping this season brings us back. Alright, so we do have capture card audio. So we should be good. Let's jump in to see what the cutscene is. Here's Zavala's velvety voice.
Morning, for the first time in humanity's long and storied history, the sun did not rise. Osiris tells me it's a Vex simulation that has plunged the city into an endless night. It seems they have found a way to harness our energy against us, and even in all his wisdom, Osiris can offer no solution. I don't know what will happen if we can't break the Vex's hold over the city. I do know that we must protect our people, no matter the cost. The Vex are machines, and no one understands machines better than the Elixni. Osiris and I could only think of one we might turn to. Mithrax, Kell of House Light. My spies report he claims to be among the last sacred splicers, those with the power to commune with machines. He may be our best and only hope. Find him, Guardian, before the Vex do.
Alright. I like how it opened up on Zavala, and then the new Ikora actress speaks. That confused me for a second.
It's been a long time, Guardian. My hidden report that Mithrax was last seen on Europa, helping Varix evacuate Elixni defectors. Both the Vex and Aramis's loyalists are down there hunting for survivors, shooting anything that moves. Be sure to shoot back. We need Mithrax alive if he's to help us with our Vex problem.
A little more than a Vex problem, if they're basically shutting out the sun. That's a big deal.
You're closing in on some residual signals. It could be Elixni bound for House Light. Or it could be more of Aramis's loyalists. Clear the Vex and introduce yourself to the survivors. Make it known you're not a threat. Unless you need to be.
Oh, okay, cool. Is this a new area? I don't remember this cave being here. Or is this just something small that I've never dived into before? Simpsons already did. Next they're gonna have the city have a glass dome on it.
To those who renounce the violence of House Salvation and seek refuge in the House of Light. I will be landing a skiff near Asterian Abyss. Bring only what you need. We must prioritize survivors over their positions. Trigger, message repeat.
Asterian Abyss. That's their rendezvous point.
I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go.
Down near your position. It's got to be Mithrax.
Damn it!
Hurry, Guardian, before he takes off.
One of these days, I'm going to learn not to just jump off of things. One day. I supposed to go up there? Am I supposed to go out here? Oh, hey, I just don't jump off like a fucking idiot. I climb up. Okay.
Mithrax is wrapped up in some dangerous business. It's a bad time to ask for a favor, but he and his House of Light still worship the Traveler.
I wonder. So humanity's the current chosen of Traveler.
Brought down the skiff. Quick now. Secure the crash
What
site
if...
and assist the survivors.
But it seems like the only reason humanity is chosen is because the Traveler, like, left the Elixni for some reason, the Fallen for some reason. Because he was just like, peace, I'm out, darkness here, we're leaving. Right? Like, if we ally with them and they, like, come to live under the Traveler, I wonder if, like, they could get light again as well. That would be an interesting thing to explore, like... Because, I mean, humanity isn't the only ones that currently have light. We have 3 races that technically have light right now. Could we have a 4th? Could Destiny 3 have Elixni playable characters?
But they're completely exposed. Eyes up.
Where am I going? That way? That'd be an interesting twist. Not necessarily twist, but an interesting thread for them to explore.
You're close, and I'm picking up unusual energy spikes ahead. Be ready for anything.
You mean Destiny 1 Year 6? Essentially. I honestly wouldn't mind if they don't make a Destiny 3 and they just release a new race. Give everyone a 4th character slot so they can use it.
The Guardian is almost here. Stay down. Stay quiet.
How do you know we can trust them?
I don't.
Little baby Elixni.
What the light provides. Guardian, I find you in the light, and on your signal. I call a ray.
Mithrax Kel, it is an honor. We've been searching for you for some time.
But like about 5 minutes.
This is known. You
Been searching for about 5 minutes.
hidden eyes. Many enemies pursue my house of light. We did not wish to be found.
Then times are desperate for us both. The Vanguard seeks your assistance.
I am aware. Vex systems pulse with talk of the city's endless night. But my people demand much protection. If this Guardian could assist me in blinding the Vex here, we can speak without risking more bloodshed.
Blinding the Vex. My Guardian will do whatever you need.
Oh,
I
hi there.
have opened the door for you, Guardian. Will you walk the path of the sacred Splicer?
Well, bye.
Did you send them into a Vex simulation?
The path before them is no illusion. The Guardian ventures through the Vex domain itself, where the machines guard their most precious secrets.
Whoa! What? What? Why? Why did it just push me off? I landed on a flat surface and it was just like, nope, you're still going. What the fuck is this? I'm even like gliding right after to break momentum, and it's like, nah. All right. That slide is fun, but that is clearly not what they're wanting you to do, I guess. What the fuck was that?
Free through space.
That was special.
Skilled splicers can even perceive. The light shines strong within you.
Oh, hey, there was a sniper behind me. That's nice to know. Geronimo, exactly. That's how it felt.
Hold fast, Guardian. I will alter the fabric of this Vex system to aid you.
So from what I gathered in the little bit I read, this is supposed to be essentially the new game mode, or the new thing for this season, activity, are these kind of simulation things, which so far seem like fancy strikes. So far they just seem like fucking retro synthwave strikes. Ah, shit, that was the exploding one. That was the big boy. What killed me? What killed me? Oh, hi there. So is this really just a strike? Again? Like another season of here's a fancy strike? Is there a time limit for me leaving, or?
Another power works against me, pushing back. This is troubling.
Ooh, lordy. Oh, thank God.
The system is collapsing. Hold strong. I will create another exit.
Okay. I was about to be like, what the fuck?
Vex signals are dissipating from your region. They're leaving.
Yes. With the core you hold, the secrets of the Vex reveal themselves to us. To study such an artifact would benefit us both. But there is no time. My people must move on if we hope to survive.
Mithrax, I saw those who wish to join you dead in the snow. Let them be the last to fall. Come, shelter in our city. You and your people.
Ikora Kel, can you offer the Elixni such a thing?
I just did. You'll be under the Vanguard's protection. The Vex are the enemy here. And any Lightbearer who disagrees can take it up.
The walls are closing in. Walls are closing in. A bunch of Hydras who were like, hi there.
With light in our hearts, we will join you in your city, beneath the Traveler.
I just imagine my Guardian in their helmet is just rocking out to beats.
My people shelter beneath the great machine. This is beyond simple generosity. I must thank Ikora for her gift.
This sanctuary is not granted by Ikora alone, but by all who live in the last city.
Yes, and on their behalf, let me extend a welcome. I'm Osiris, and this is Lakshmi too, future War Corps leader and city representative.
My greatest appreciations to you both. The House of Light thanks you.
Your house can best show gratitude by keeping to itself. I know your assistance with the Vex will benefit us all, but not everyone in the city is so open-minded. You appear to be settling in. I will leave you to it.
If you require further help from us, you must only ask.
I shall.
46 in Part A, 10 out of 12. Part B of the test. Test for what? What are you studying on now?
Submit a proposal to Ikora. She seems willing to get you anything you need. I must return to the people in the city. Future War Court has foreseen great misery for them in the days ahead, and they will need an advocate. I often forget how highly those in the tower have placed themselves. The air is thin there. Best not to breathe too much of it.
You must understand this situation is tense for us all. This encampment perches on the edge of decree and democracy. I hope your stay with us will be uneventful.
It was an ADT test. We're supposed to be studying my Project Plus, but the focus is weak today. I understand. But the helm has been relocated. Oh hey! You can just find it in the director, that's useful. Wait, I can... Oh, I can't actually summon. I was like, I can summon my Sparrow here? No, I can't. Season of the Splicer. So the override is the new event. I'm excited about that. Expunge is the quest. The raid is coming back at some point. I don't think it's out yet. And then armor synthesis is something I want to take a look at how that's done. Let's see what's available each day. Okay. So that could be fun. That's bullshit. Armor synthesis, speak with Banshee 44. Okay. That's cool, no? What? Okay. And then season 14. So get my new pistol. We'll throw that on to try it out. And we don't have an upgrade mod. We'll get that. At least you tried. There's a limit on how many pieces you can do per season. Yes, I do know that for the armor synthesis, which is bullshit. I find that very much bullshit. I find that very stupid. Let me get rid of you. And you, and you. What's the seasonal power? Seasonal power cap is 1320. I'm at 1300. Okay. Cool. That's gonna... Damn. I thought it was going up by 50 each. Apparently not. Oh, hey. This is a new layout. Store all y'all. Let me go back to, I guess, light crash for now. Keep the one. No, I'll do wings. Yeah, this is a. Oh, because they added the appearance customization here. Cool. This is so dumb. Whatever. We'll get to that. We'll get to that when we get 8 unlocked. For now, let's hop into the helm. Oh, hey. Looks like a half put together pistol. What the fuck? What's in my post box? More blues. So I'm guessing that's what I thought. So, Umbral is still the thing. Nothing there yet. Fuck. Okay. What do you do for me? An alert sounds from the servitor as you approach. On a small view screen, a wireframe image of a cube appears. On an access port, slides open and the cube changes to a single word, analyze. Take the cube of living code you claimed and hold it in your palm. Its corners and edges move, reforming endlessly in your hand. You place it into the servitor. Servitor scans the cube with a field of light for several moments, then emits a chime and text changes stable. A pictogram suggests that the cube is somehow still connected to the Vex Nexus. Mithrax will be able to study its secrets, and just by holding it, you are able to access certain permissions from deep. Huh. So that's my artifact.
Guardian, I greet you in the light.
There's an artifact and then... Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Or Mithrax, as your people say. I speak to you through a servitor we liberated from the House of Salvation. It fuels our camp now, turning raw matter into the ether we need to survive. I will use it to study the paradrome cube you recovered from the Vex. In this way, it will provide for us both. We are settling into your city. You may have seen the work of the House of Light scribe Ido, my daughter. She has been creating a chronicle of our journey. But there will be time for that later. This city holds great scholars and warriors. Ikora, Osiris, Lakshmi too, even the Saint. They have agreed to aid in your fight against the machines, and I will be your guide. I am a sacred Splicer, one who can touch the light rippling through the Vex networks. For the light is all. The wind through the grass, and the motion of galaxies. In this way, I can see into the Vex domain. But your abilities might grow beyond mine.
So are we actually going to become a Splicer?
I have prepared something for you.
Yeah.
A Splicer gauntlet. The first made for a non-elixir. The ether it pulls from defeated foes will let you override the Vex signals. Push back and enter the machine domain as you did on Europa. Bring me data from within, and together we will discover its secrets. Fight bravely. Free your people from this endless night.
So we actually become a Splicer. I thought we were just gonna, like, kind of rely on him. That's kind of cool. What's
Can't
this?
say I'm enjoying lying low, Commander.
Oh, Crow.
Reminds me of the old days. But, hey, I'm nothing if not good at following orders. If it was my choice, I'd be there helping you get the Elixir settled in the city. Might be hard to believe, but they're more like us than you think. Just give them a chance. Like you did for me. They'll ask. That's how they say hello. Just so you know.
I wonder what he's off doing. So, what does the quest say now? So yeah, these are the same. This is the same as hammer charges. Fanatics create orbs, grenades, and sidearms. Makes sense for the new weapon. And then just do an override. Cool. Alright. Well, before we do that, let's jump down to the tower. To check out everything else going on. So I wonder how the override... I hope the overrides aren't just strikes again. I hope they actually have a cool mechanic. I mean, there's 6 people, so hope they can do a lot that you can't do in strikes. The archive has expanded. I guess we'll have to go check that.
Eververse has the goods.
That I'm still confused about why they increased this this price, but whatever. I'm guessing the archive expanding just means they added the season. Oh, hey. For 1,000 glimmer, I'll fucking take that. Damn. A bunch of shaders for 1,000 glimmer? Sure. Yeah, it's just ornaments from previous seasons, so the only thing they really added, I guess, is that shader pack. At least, interestingly.
It's easy math, Guardian.
The fuck?
Regardless silver, Eververse has the goods.
Some armors seem interesting. Like, I don't like the way that looks. Alright, so I guess that's it there.
Not everything Fenchurch sends is sacred to sell.
Look, I just talked to you. Fucking... Cool. Cool. Can I be done now? Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Thanks for shopping Eververse, Guardian.
What cipher is this? There's no
Open
data.
that up.
Let's get started.
Engine cooking up back there. Experimental tech. It's a little hot to handle. While I'm working on it, go make a name for yourself in the field. I want them to wonder where you get your guns. Head into Strikes and Crucible. And the other one, that snake guy runs. He seems lost in thought for a moment. What's it called? Gamble? Anyway, go in there and make a name for yourself. Then when they see you carrying that new piece, they'll know I don't hand them out to just anybody. Oh, so this is how you get the, that's the ritual weapon. Folks are saying Ada 1's back. I don't remember her leaving. Banshee grumbles, his eyes narrow, but he doesn't stop repairing the auto rifle on his desk. Come to think of it, I guess I didn't see her for a while. Anyway, I hear she's asking Guardians for help. Got some new project in the works, something about programmable matter and Europa. The Fallen, too. Hard to keep the details straight, but I'm glad she's keeping busy. The servos in his hand work quietly as he works on the weapon. Maybe pay her a visit? Whatever she's making, I'm sure it's worth your time. Jesus Christ, I have so much shit on this. You overhear Banshee talking to himself as you approach. Dude, I'm imagining, because all of these act as if I just walked up to him. So I'm just imagining the Guardian walking up to him, like accepting a quest, walking away, and immediately walking up to him again, and he just forgets. Never saw a gun like that before, he says quietly. Thing would go cold in your hands. Nothing good can come from a piece like that. Hey Guardian, he says as he notices you. Do me a favor, you ever find a sidearm that runs cold? You be sure to keep this catalyst far away from it, you hear? He holds up a damaged sidearm catalyst. Of course, things busted pretty bad right now. I'd need plenty of calibration data to get it up and running again. Get me some, would you? If it's dangerous... Whatever. Whatever. Got more spin metal. A lot more spin metal. Gonna be needing those. Get all that shit.
Till next time. Till next time.
Let me go talk to Big Man over here.
Good, you're back. Make good use of it.
Get all that bullshit. Now let's go talk to Ada. Like, I love season streams because like half the first stream is just me running around starting everything, so I can even begin to play.
People need to feel safe here.
Forge statuses are unclear. They could... Before I opened my doors to Guardians, I watched you thrash through your collective existence. Loss never so much as hindered your destructive stride. The Red War, a vanguard's death, mere hiccups. Back then, I judged you as callous. I assumed it was easy for you to rebuild, because your condition makes you incapable of caring about anything.
Didn't you give us guns?
Now, I find myself in a dark hour, and I must admit I am envious of your tenacity. The Black Armory was founded to stand against the coming shadow. But when the darkness returned and our defenses faltered, my work made no difference. Humanity's focus shifted to the stars, and now the forges are gone. If I hope to maintain the Armory's legacy, it's clear I must build something new.
Who won
The
Guardian
fallen
games? Hunter.
refugees who fled Europa tell of some
Well,
unfinished
I guess it
breakthrough
depends.
research on
If you
Mappa.
mean who the pop-up
I
said
believe it could
won,
be a new
Hunters.
start for the
If you mean
Armory.
who currently has the
I've used
trophy,
the Vanguard
Titans.
network to download as much as I can. But some branches can't be accessed remotely. And Europa remains a dangerous front for the lightless. I need you to enter the Braytech facilities and download the data manually.
The fuck? Yeah. The trophy is Titans right now. Like, a lot of people have been like, what? And it tells you that the Black Armory forges have been lost. In their absence, she's working on a new project. Some unfinished research she unearthed in Braytech. Okay. It's interesting that she has Wild Hunt armor. Don't have that mod yet, so might as well buy it. That's interesting.
Come visit again soon.
Okay. Before we do that, though, we'll jump into one of the new things. I'm gonna let you finish in a minute, but Hunter should have won Best Album of the Year, basically. Or replace Hunters with Titans. It's basically like Hunters win and Titans come and just slam down the trophy like, bitch, it's ours. Hunter's got Kanye. Kanye's over. That's basically what. Like, I'll even come up here and show you. It is straight up not showing that they got it. It's straight up showing that Titans got it. Like, y'all don't get it, apparently. Hi. You're not lighting up on my Discord if you are talking.
Any better?
There we go.
I don't know why, but whenever it switches over to personal calls, I have to unhook and rehook my mic.
That's weird. Hunter Master Race. Apparently Titan Master Race. Titans are like, fuck, we didn't lose the Guardian games. Look at the statue.
The key to winning the Guardian games is to not give a fuck about the Guardian games. Can't lose if you don't care.
Oh, I just find it funny that that still shows the Titan statue. How's your day, Ben?
It's okay.
Clear some of my inventory out. So I noticed apparently they changed we're not getting a 50-point power boost anymore.
They announced that forever ago.
I don't follow announcements. Anti-barrier scout, anti-barrier auto. I'll go anti-barrier scout because I'm more likely to use that. Have you done any of the seasonal stuff yet?
No, I'm actually trying to listen to it right now, but you keep talking.
Oh, sorry. Mute myself on Discord. I mean, she's right, but like, yeah. It's just funny that they got the trophy. Well, she's doing that. Might wait to hop into one of those and just hop into Hunters Got Robbed. They really did. Hop into Europa to finish that quest off. I cleaned up my inventory, right? Yeah, cool. I'm really scattered today too. I have been struggling with ADD hard recently, so I'm all over the place right now. That's interesting. That's probably where the Vault of Glass is going to be, I'm guessing.
Well done.
That's interesting. What is it saying I need to do here? Oh, I need to do that. So I will do that later. want to do you.
When do we get into combat?
Let's go start armor synthesis. I legit want to get checked out for it. ADD. I've brought it up to my doctor today, because I've been having a lot of issues with it, and it's been affecting everything from life to work. But since we found out that I wasn't on my full med regimen, we're going to stick with that and try next month to see if my attention still has issues. It will. It had issues forever, but this is the worst it's ever been.
Tower, and then I should be ready to do whatever it is you're wanting help with.
No worries about, like, it wasn't anything I wanted to necessarily help with. It was just like, hey, the new season's out if you wanted to play the new stuff. But if you're still doing the intro stuff, like, you know, don't rush through that.
I mean, I didn't rush through it. I'm popping into the tower too, which kicks off after the
Gotcha.
story, so.
I don't think you're popping into tower if you just watched the first cutscene.
No, I just finished up in the Elixni area.
Oh, okay.
Of
Gotcha.
the city.
Oh, okay. So you were already doing it when I invited you. Got it.
Yeah.
Where am I? Oh, fucking way past where I meant to go. I still gotta find a dock I'm not related to. That's probably a good idea. I'm kind of optimistically excited about this season, because it seems like the event isn't just gonna be strikes, which makes me happy.
Yeah, I know. Like, I never finished last season's story because they locked it behind Battlegrounds, and you literally cannot pay me enough to do Battlegrounds.
Exactly the same.
Look for a terminal with elevated access protocols. There might be
I
one
think
in
I
nearby
only
offices.
did, like, up to, I think, maybe the third quest, and I was like, it's not fun.
If you did up to the third quest, you actually saw more of it than I did, because I stopped after the first part.
Oh yeah, I think I did the third one, and I was stuck on the third one, because it was like, yeah, do more Battlegrounds to continue. I was like, you're funny.
Yeah. I can relate to that sentiment.
So I do have to do with that up there? Okay. Strike and orb throwing. Don't wish that evil on me. Don't wish that evil on anyone. Gonna be around on console Saturday? I mean, I can be. You'll just have to make sure everything's updated, since what PS4 takes forever. Here, yes.
So you probably want to start doing that now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that probably tonight.
Incredible work.
It does.
And
It
well
took me hours
annotated.
last time.
So that's how they solved for diatomic partitioning, and the macrofusion blending is just... Apologies. It's just exciting to see the final pieces in front of me. There's a component listed here, some sort of processing unit to calculate the threading algorithms. Looks
We
proprietary.
got 6 weeks of Ascendant
See if
challenges
your
to
ghost
do.
can scan for it based on these parameters.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I doubt we'll be able to recreate another one, and none of this will work without it.
There we go. I got here too fast.
Yes,
I couldn't pick it
that's
up because I got here too fast.
Meet me back in the armory hall, and we'll see what this puzzle looks like when finished.
Alright. So I'm assuming you're still at tower?
Yes.
Let me join you. So, Ultra's back?
Yeah, Ultra got back.
Good.
Friday.
Yeah, because I noticed him and you on at the same time, and I was like, either she's double accounting and like playing with her feet on one account, or he's back.
Yeah, nope, just Ultra's back.
At some point we have to do Last Wish for those egg bones. That'll be fun. Shattered Throne won't be too hard. Last Wish is going to be the fun one to do. It must be loading in.
Yep. Not sure why, but I'm being grumbled at.
I was being grumbled at earlier. I'm actually being stalked by cats regularly now because when Mendy's not in here, the cats will come in here with me.
That's funny. It's
Like,
only a matter of time before they invade your stream.
They are actually doing that today. I actually had to bring Mendy in here so they wouldn't, because they've been pulling at the green screen. And it's like, that. Don't do that during the stream, please.
Yeah.
It's only one encounter. We can wish wall to it. That would be bad. If it's only one encounter, we might be able to get without 6. Depending on the
that
encounter.
depends entirely on the encounter. Most of them cannot be done with fewer than 6.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not a too hard one. Good, Ada says. Types feverishly on our workstation. I used the data you streamed from Europa to make some final adjustments to the device. The original plans from Clovis are out of reach. Whatever he wanted to make from this, it requires theoretical alloys that don't exist. Given what we know about him now, maybe it's best if that vision never comes to fruition. In any case, I was able to use some concepts from the original Forge designs to finish the prototype. It's my own design now. She steps back from the workstation. The processing unit is the final piece. You retrieved it, it's only fair that you get to close this out.
So where did they shove Ada?
In the same place as before, her black armory forge. Only now instead of a forge, it's a loom.
Okay, what's wrong with that description?
This is a lab.
Oh, you don't know where the black armory was. Down by Drifter.
Okay.
Like, off to the right where there was this, like, little alcove is now opened back up to where black armory is.
Okay.
Morgith? Oh, okay. Yeah, we cannot do that if I remember that boss right.
Incredible. I felt confident in my interpretation of their schematics, but to see it actually working is something else entirely. When I used to think about the armory, about my responsibility to it, the weight was almost unbearable. Even in this body, I felt like I could never get enough air. Now, for the first time in a long while, I feel relieved and eager. The synth-weave produced by this prototype won't provide combat effectiveness, but I will continue to explore possible applications. Perhaps Ikora could use it for disguising her hidden. With more tensile strength, it could reduce maintenance time on red jacks. I don't know what discoveries lie ahead, but I'm eager to find them. Thank you, Guardian.
She's talking about all these fancy things like, oh, I'm so excited for the possibilities. And little does she know, she's just a glamour whore for Guardians. A package containing 5 synthweave per class. Cool. So there's that.
I'm here next time you need me.
Let's jump into this. Lock ornaments for your legendary armor. Oh, okay. I see it where it is. So this is all the legendary armor I've collected, and I can use an ornament on it. Cool. Alright. I get that. I get how that works.
The loom has quite a different aesthetic from the old armory tech, doesn't it? It's growing on me.
Cool. I wish, though, you could do, if you had the piece, I wish it was cheaper to synth. But that's cool that I get to play around with it.
Yeah, just keep in mind you get a finite amount of charges, so...
Unless you pay.
Well, yes. Which I'm not entirely against.
Oh no.
The way
I'm
Guild
fine
Wars
with
did
that.
it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's a purely cosmetic thing.
Okay. What do you want to do? I'm gonna talk to Ada. I think that was the last thing I needed to do in the tower.
Have you done your helm to get the trophy and all that?
Nope.
Alright, I will pass it off to you, and we can go do that. Details? Oh, it's already passed
Although,
off to you.
to be
That's why I can't
honest,
give it to you.
I'm pretty happy with the way my armor looks, so I think it'll probably be a while before I do any
Same.
sort of transmog.
And you do look good, yeah. Mine's the same. But you are leader, so if you want to go to Helm and get all your stuff.
Where did they shove it? There it is.
Trophy, the seasonal artifact. The artifact, and then this season's hammer.
Can I tell you how happy I am that we finally acknowledged that, like, Guardians are essentially the authoritarian regime of this world?
I really like, I said it earlier before you hopped on, but I really like where they're taking the story. Where they are actually touching stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like, we aren't necessarily the heroes in this particular story right now.
I really like how they're touching that stuff, and how they're starting to, like, bring in races more into the story rather than just have them enemies. Like last season was Cabal, us forging an alliance with them by force, and this season's Elixni, the Fallen. And I'm really excited to see where that goes, story-wise. And I was even bringing up earlier, Elixni were chosen by Light before us, and we're seeing humanity's not the only ones that have to be chosen right now, in that, what are they called? The race you are. I forget what they're called right now. Awoken. Like, the Awoken are also, given Light right now. So it would be cool to see, like, Elixni be given Light too, because they're helping defend the Traveler. Awoken. Got me.
Okay, why is it telling me I don't have the season pass?
Do you not?
I literally just bought it, like, not 20 minutes ago, so it
Oh, have
should
you restarted Destiny since you bought it?
I didn't start it. I didn't start it until after I bought it.
That's weird. They are having issues with the season pass, so maybe that's it. Like, a lot of people can't even buy it. So maybe that's it, but that shouldn't be. If you can buy it, it should read it.
Okay, where am I supposed to be getting this trophy from?
Down here. Or, talk to this guy. Mute while she's going through those cutscenes. I do like this system. I am glad that they're doing this. And I like how they're locking all of them behind triumphs this time. Instead of you needing to find some, I like how it's condition triumph, condition triumph. I like that. Ooh, I can still use these. That's cool. But I can't get hammer charges, so I can't use those. Right? Do battlegrounds still exist? Are battlegrounds still a thing I can do? Oh, you can still do battlegrounds. That's interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I can actually use any of the seasonal content.
Why?
I don't know, like I could collect the artifact, but like I can't collect any of the bounties.
What? Let me see what good old Granddad Reddit says about that. Filter it to the past 24. Yeah, everyone's saying that they just can't buy it. I wonder if the new issues you can buy it, but it's not unlocking for some reason. Oh, Destiny. Do you want to try logging out? Right? You want to try logging out and back in?
Yeah.
Like that. I had a hell of a time even getting into the game. Like, it was telling me the servers weren't on. I think the only reason the season pass works for me is I've bought the deluxe version of Beyond Light that came with it, so like I have all of the season passes. That's the only thing I can think of why I'm fine. That's interesting. It's interesting that Battlegrounds is still a thing. Maybe one day I'll push myself to finish all of the challenges.
I probably won't.
I don't blame you. Care about that. So did they say why they dropped the seasonal power increase? Just to cut down on, like, grind or something?
To cut down on grind, but because they were losing players due to grind. Because it was just so ridiculous.
50 is a lot per season. And kind of makes you feel like...
Like, pretty much if you're not doing this game and only this game, 50 levels per season, like, by the time you get there, you don't have enough time to complete all your GMs.
Yeah. Like, that is
what
intense.
bugs me. Because, like, last season, between the 3 accounts that I was on, by the time I got all 3 of them to the point where I could actually start doing GMs and stuff, like, it just, there wasn't time.
Yeah. I think you need to still do some of those for the Triumph. Yeah, I know I have several challenges I still need to do for Chosen. In Team Scorched, did they add a new game mode to Crucible? I haven't heard about that. Oh, lordy. There we go. I also like how they...
if I can accept stuff now.
Yeah. I also like how they added the seasonal activity to the helm. I like that's where we go for that now. I'm hopeful. Like, I haven't tried the new activity, but so far, aside from the rough tech side of things, so far the actual season, like, I'm enjoying the idea of what they have for the story and everything.
Yeah, I liked the fact that the story cutscene this time was actually a story cutscene.
Yeah.
And not just what last season was, where, like, it was just so jarring.
Yeah.
Nope, it's still telling me to get the season pass, so I'm not able to access any of the materials.
Oh my god. Come on, Bungie.
Well, I will hop off so that you can go through some of the seasonal stuff for your stream. But I will be around to hang out in stream. It's okay.
Bungie, come on, Bungie. Like, I get...
Right?
This isn't...
You
it
have
would
to
be
leave
one thing.
my fire team, though.
Okay. It would be one thing if they... Like, this was kind of a new thing for that. This is, like, what, their 6th or 7th time doing a season? Because they started back in Forsaken?
Yep.
Christ, Bungie.
Alright, well, I'm gonna drop from Discord, but I'll be in chat.
Sounds good. Have a good night.
Yep.
Ugh. Bungie. I tried. So let's try Override Air Superiority Fly. I probably should have read that before I clicked play. Oh, hey. Pestilence. When defeated, Scions spawn Void grenades. Scions. Scions. Are the Vex gonna show constructs of normal? What are these overrides?
Vex are captives to logic, incapable of subterfuge. This makes them corruptible. Who knows what else might lurk inside their network?
Oh, is this horde modes? I would actually be okay if it was starting to be horde mode stuff. Is this PvE Gambit?
Into the terminal to overload the Vex defenses.
Is there a limit to how many I can have? Is there a detriment to having too many?
Vex forces rally. If they regain the terminal, our incursion will fail. Repel their assault.
I missed. Didn't miss that time. Yeah.
Network attempts to encrypt. Disrupt the passcode sequence and continue the splice. The Vex manifest in spirals. Every revolution ascends into the future. Stay your course. A sacred Splicer must feel the Vex as you feel the light. I sense a hidden doorway nearby. Enter and secure the data.
Oh, that's cool. So somebody, this is basically PvE Gambit. I'm actually digging this so far. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. That was dumb. I'm gonna die. Oh, I have all of them. Okay.
Splicer tech must work, because the Vex are converging to shut it down.
God, my aim is rusty on this game.
Do not let the machine spawn divert your attention. Keep it fixed on the terminal.
trying to run to get my chaos reach. There we go. Cool. Don't know what I'm doing in here, but cool. Oh, hi there. Can you fucking go away? Thank you. So yeah, this is straight up PvE game. Oh, hi. Hi. Fuck you. Straight up. I like this.
Network, but I know an attack coming when I see one. Hold your ground.
Okay.
Complete the final unlock sequence to manifest the vortex.
Okay, glide. Don't work for me. Cool.
The path to the Vexnet is revealed. Into the vortex. You are beyond our reach now, Guardian. Stay alert to any trick or trap. This may yet be a boy by the fall.
Ooh, that's too close to the edge. What?
Now you see the subject.
What killed me?
Keeper of this domain. Destroy it to secure the data.
Oh, hi. have to reload. Oh. Thank you. Ah. Okay, yeah, I hit him. Good, I hit him. Fuck it.
Now you see how data flows through the world, just as light. Data did not slay the
And then...
Data did not save you on Europa. Guardians do these things.
Hey.
The great machine blesses all in different ways.
I actually like this activity so far. Amber alert. I actually like this activity. This activity is pretty sweet. Ah, you're missing out, Josh. This activity is pretty fucking sweet. But no, I'm actually very happy with this. And they can do a lot more with it going forward. Like with the next week, like how they have add a activity every week. I like that. All right. You don't get a lot from it. But okay. Don't care about grenade launchers, so that can just go away. And it's not even that much better than what I already have. The number. I don't like that color scheme. Yeah. Do-do-do. Let me accept all that shit and go speak to Cora. Gotta be a good husband. I mean, you don't have to be. Nah, have fun with your night. Speaking of which, while we're loading, I need to take my meds to actually have a good night myself. Yeah. There we go. There's one med I have to cut in half, and I don't know where my pill cutter went. So I always feel like a crack dealer cutting it on my desk. I swear it is perfectly legal to take everything I'm taking. I was enjoying things when I played a bit. I'm actually really, like, from the get-go with Battlegrounds, I was kind of like meh. Like, I was optimistic that they'd do something with them, but it was kind of, it didn't really, it just felt like a strike. This actually feels like Gambit, which makes me very happy, because that is not a feeling that you get in PvE. I very much liked how they took the Gambit mechanics and added them well to that game mode. And it'd be cool to see if they riff on them going forward.
It has been some time since you and I have worked together. That's going to change. As internal affairs falls under my purview, you'll be reporting to me for this operation. Mithrax has kept his promise.
I got two of them. I have a grenade launcher and an assault rifle. I think I scrapped both of them. No, I don't think I scrapped the assault rifle.
That this was the right decision.
But I did scrap the grenade launcher because I don't like breach grenade launchers.
The Elixni would say, the great machine provides. But if Osiris hadn't suggested we contact Mithrax directly, all our outreach could have been wasted. Guardian, we are all made to believe that loss is how we grow. It took me decades to see that it is not the pain we learn from, but the risk. The chances we take, and the strength to see them through.
We're gonna lose him more and more. Yep.
Every new life
soon he's not even gonna be able to stream. He's gonna stream him cuddling Kayla.
Loss. We need only set aside the past. While you're in the field, I've asked Saint 14 to oversee the Elixni.
I'm very curious about this Elixni storyline. Like, first Cabal, we have an alliance. Now we're housing.
Where the darkness
housing
we need
Elixni.
only offer out a hand.
I'm very happy with where this is going. Ikora welcomes you back and says, please... Oh, so this is just a recap of what she just said. Cool. Literally just heard that game.
Excuse me.
Cool. I'd say I'd unsubscribe, but hang out for Samo Sunday. Loving the Dishonored streams. I was actually, I love how it's like synthwave. I love synthwave aesthetics. I love how this is synthwave.
Awesome.
I was actually having a crisis myself today on that, because like Sammy's doing a lot of single player stuff. And I'm like, I should do more single player stuff too. So I'm actually excited for finishing Outriders in the next game I'm gonna play. And for Josh, if he's still watching, this is the auto rifle. It's elemental. Just seems kind of meh to me. I do like precision frame overall for auto rifles, but I also just don't use auto rifles much. So, is what it is. Now let me go talk to Ada. Bad roll. I don't use auto rifles much. No, get past. What I do like is this new exotic. This new exotic's pretty sweet. You should do more console stuff so I have something to play with. Josh for El Gaga for the wife. I'm probably gonna try to mix up on that sort of stuff. Oh, okay, so that is how you get bounties. Cool. Let me purchase a bounty. Let me finish this quest up. Where's my bounties? Vanguard objective, Crucible objective, destination, raid. We'll do you.
It's yours. The Black Armory awaits your return.
Nightfall strikes. Of fucking course the bounty I get is Nightfalls. Okay, whatever. I'll do those later. I want to play Village. That's actually what I was gonna do starting next Thursday. Is jump into Village. because I've been watching Markiplier play it, and it's just everything I had wanted for it. I'm gonna call it here. Want to study before bed? You gentlemen have a good night. Yeah, you have a good night too. I'm probably gonna do 1 or 2 more of those overrides. That's what they're called, overrides. Before I head out myself. Don't care about you. And I still can't power you up right now. I can't. Let me get over here.
Yes, I would like to review.
Yeah, that's interesting. Let's go you. And jump into another override, I guess. Right? Oh, hey. I have a new quest up here. Good, so when I get lost in the game, you can help me out. Absolutely. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I've been watching Markiplier play. I have his 3rd episode to watch tonight. And I saw Stephanie Sterling's review on it, and it all leads me to the same thing. Like, it seems like a spiritual successor we all wanted to Resident Evil 4. Takes all that was good about 7 and just slaps all that was good about 4 together, and I'm for it. I'm for it. Are you the one who wants to talk to me? You are not. Or are you the one who wants to talk to me?
When I requisitioned this transmitter, I was told the helm would be a secured location. I suppose this will have to do. Greetings, Guardian. I'm Lakshmi II of the Future War Court. And I'm here to offer my assistance. Because you need it quite badly.
Bitch.
The Future War Court has long
we kill
used
gods.
technology.
Do you know who you're talking to?
I won't bore you with an explanation of
nice.
mind forking.
One of us. One of us.
Understand its dangers and use the device responsibly. I have glimpsed our future, Guardian. And what I saw was chilling. Skies dark with smoke, shouting, gunfire, and in the center of it all, standing in our city, a group of fallen, the same fallen I saw earlier. Ikora listened to my report, but she chose not to hear it. The Vanguard would rather protect its image than its people. And so, I will handle things myself. We can change this future. Stop it from happening.
Of course.
I monitor
That's
your
what we should do.
progress against the Vex and assist where I am able. I will observe these fallen. If they begin to act against us, well, when I foresaw the Red War, they laughed, until Gaul bound the traveler. This time, I will not whisper my warnings. I will not be polite. I look forward to working with you, Guardian. Together, we can protect our city from all who would wish it harm.
You know, the Elixni, these ones at least, don't seem to want to steal the Traveler. They just seem to want to worship it. Cool. Why don't we just let them? We don't need to fight. Whatever. I'm tired of not being able to use stasis when at work. I bet. Synthweave bolt, cool. I get some extra synthweave. I'll take that.
Is a crossroads, and Many threats connect this city to the Vex. They seek to use their simulation to drain the light from this place. Bend it to their will. Just as you seek to disrupt their network. But while you fight for survival, their motives are unclear. The network connection cannot be broken without destroying your city.
There's ammo crates in Override?
Now.
I didn't see one.
And one must fall for the other to survive. But there is hope. Every Vex you destroy sends ripples across this false dark sky.
I'm gonna do this, because this will help me lock the fastest.
But the data they guard hides the answer. We will study it together. This is my word in the light.
Might be foolish, but I trust Mithrax.
The last city has always been a place of refuge. For centuries, the vulnerable have found shelter and security under the watchful eye of the traveler. Now, it seems that includes Fallen. Once they sieged our walls, and now Ikora Ray throws open the gates. A charitable act from a compassionate leader. But is it the right thing to do? Can we really spare the energy and resources to shelter our enemies while we are under Vex attack? Can we afford to extend a peaceful hand to those who might bite it? As leader of the future war corps, I have foreseen violence and strife within our walls. This is not the first time. I warned you all of Gaul before the Red Legion took our city during the Red War. I am warning you again now. Are these newcomers the cause of our visions? That we do not yet know. What we do know is that the Vanguard owes the people an honest and transparent explanation.
She's gonna cause a goddamn civil war. She's a fucking idiot. Yeah. Swords, a machine gun. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's do an override. And after that override, I'll call it. What did they do to quick draw on Fellwinter? I'm not sure. Looks like they changed it to surplus? Because I think it had slide shot, right? Because I think it had slide shot. So it either changed it to Vorpal, or I think it had Vorpal. So is surplus what they changed to? Yeah. That was interesting. Get rid of you, because I don't care about you. Alright, let's go do one last override. Yes, one last override. Do I have enough for a key code? I have to remember that I have to do this. There we go. Because I can already feel the sleep meds starting to hit. Starting to get the loopy. has an okay grenade launcher power weapon for sale. I don't care. I'm gonna be flying through them so quick anyway with the next 10 levels, since they only increased the cap by 20. I don't even think I have 10 to get through before I hit Pinnacle.
Mithrax and I agree on little, except these. Destroy these vags, harvest their data, and crush their network.
Do I have a submachine gun main weapon? Because I think I have a bounty for that.
Destroy vags, yield the right source of data. Feed it into the terminal to crash the system.
What? Why did my gun go away? Huh? Where'd he go? There he is. Hold on.
Vags are inbound on your position. Hold your ground and guard the connection.
You gotta get going, spending quality time with the wife. Have fun.
Is revealed in layers.
Thanks for popping in.
Override the passcode to gain deeper access.
I fell. Fuck it. I don't care.
The machines spawn, collect their forces. Gather your light and prepare for battle. Mithrax has located many data caches, like fuel for your Splicer pad.
Guys act like they've never fucking played Gambit before.
The Vex disconnect the terminal, but they must retake it to end the incursion. Do not allow it. They're trying to fix their broken code. Deal with the Vex, but keep one eye on the terminal. network, but I know an attack coming when I see one. Hold your ground.
That's a big boy right there. I did not expect you to be there.
Vortex is almost ready. I don't know what that means, but the Vex want to stop you, so it must be good.
I love him so much.
These vortex could lead anywhere. Be careful, John. Makes me wonder if we can't tell the difference
Into the world of the synthwave.
How do I know what's real? Oh, it hurts my head.
And there's... Oh, fuck! And there's multiple bosses for it? I like it. I like that there's multiple bosses. Or multiple, trials for that. That's pretty cool. Multiple ways to get here. Gliding around. Alright. Hi there, big boy. Well, that hurt. Make sure you're loaded. The next time I just suddenly change you, I'm good. Holy fuck. I helped, guys.
My Corakel, how is it you have allowed your guardians to wield the darkness?
It isn't as simple as giving them permission. Zavala expressly forbade it, and yet, Guardians continue to use the darkness. Some without issue, others. There have been incidents.
Interesting.
Would be king of Erebus. But Mithrax also sees Guardians using the darkness to defend Elixni.
Nothing is ever as simple as it seems on the surface.
Interesting. There's been issues. Got a new shotgun. I'm back unexpectedly. Power port on my monitor fucking broke while trying to attach the arm mount. Oh, fun. That sounds wonderful. I like the look of this gun. I like that. Keep that. Keep that. Wild Hunt boots, those are kind of shitty. Now my OCD is flaring up because one of my monitors is huge as fuck compared to the other two. That sounds... I mean, technically both of mine are different too. I have a 27 and a 24, but that's still not as bad as 32, and I'm assuming 24 on the second one. Haven't seen my friendo in a week. 12 hours mandatory overtime on Sunday. Oh man, that's gonna be... You're having a fun time. 24, 132, yeah. That would drive me insane. That much of a change. And then I want to finish that before the weekend. Alright. But... two people Sunday quit, others on PTO. I'm glad that I don't have to deal with that. I mean, I kind of do. Two people that are working on this project with me are gone right now. Not at work all week. And we have a go live on Friday. So it's all on me. That's fun. But it's up to you. But is it really? Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully tomorrow goes better for you. I know the weekend sounds like it's shot, but hopefully tomorrow. Until then, though, gonna call it tonight. Sleep med's starting to hit hard. So, been fun jumping into Splicer. I'm real excited where this story is going. The new game mode, Override, is actually fun. I really like it. So I'm excited to see... play more of that and see what the next versions of it next week come out to be. Thursday is the next time I'll see y'all's beautiful faces. And it will be finishing up Outriders. We're one stream away. It might not even take the whole stream, so we might get some, what are they called? Expeditions done. Right at the end. Get some fun post content. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic middle of your week. Try to stay sane. It's just a few more days until the weekend. See you all next time. Have a good one.